Hello, Cancer. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the week of the 27th of July to the 2nd of August 2020. It's a weekend when I'm publishing this, which means I've got a half price reading sale going on right now. And this, if you managed to catch the pick a card reading that I did, you'll know it's about love this weekend. It's all about love, all about relationships. And so, yeah, it's my love reading that is half price. That is also known as a soulmate reading, twin flame reading. It used to be called a soulmate reading when I first started doing it. So this is a 3-page reading. I get it out within 24 hours of you booking it, same as all my readings. But this one goes into what's going on in your love life right now and what's going on in your person's love life right now. So your person being the person that you're in a relationship with right now, or the person you're about to get in a relationship with, whether you know them already, whether you've got your eye on them already, or whether you don't know them at all. It's going to go into that. And so if that sounds good to you, this weekend there's 75 Australian dollars instead of 150, which is about 50 American dollars instead of 100. So it's a great time to book in for one of those. There's a link up there to book in for it, also in the description box below. And if all else fails, you can find that on my website, behealing.com as well, along with my half price reading sales on the weekend. You can find that on there, and all my other products and services and everything as well, and other special offers that are throughout the week too. So let's get a card out for you from this Muse Tarot deck for this week. Well, that was really quick. We got one. Two fell out first, but that was more me just being messy, and then one flipped out. Wow, yes, relationships. You have the Ace of Emotions. This is either self-love or it's somebody coming in to offer you some kind of love. It's all love. It's all about love for you. The Ace of Emotions, big energy coming in about love. This could be someone coming in to offer you love, a start of a new relationship, or you offering yourself some love now. You putting yourself first. You deciding to let something go so that you can put yourself first now. You're feeling it this week. It's all about feelings, and it's about opening up and choosing with your heart, saying yes to someone or something, saying yes to yourself. Yeah, whether it's to somebody else, an offer of love, a start of a relationship, or whether it's to yourself. Could be either way. Now, with this one, I know I said it in last week's readings, I think, for a couple of the signs, but it just popped into my head again. It could be time for you to make a commitment to yourself. If you're waiting for a committed relationship, or you're wanting to get into a committed relationship, maybe it's time for you to make a commitment with yourself. It could be a great week to buy yourself a ring and actually make a commitment to yourself, to love yourself moving forward. I'm feeling that really well. Whether you're getting into a new relationship or not, it's always good to make a commitment to yourself, especially if you're kind of waiting for a ring or a commitment from someone else. Have you committed to yourself and your happiness and your heart first? Because that will really move you ahead on that path if you do that kind of thing. Just an idea there, Cancer. At the end of the reading, I'm going to pull you out one of these cards to give you like a cherry on the top, some final guidance, something to take away from this reading. But let's first go into your story of what's going on this week using Lynn Bell's Inner Self-Guidance cards, as usual. Okay. How about this, Cancer? You've got cleanse, 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 cleanse. We just come out of Cancer season, right? It's happy birthday, belated birthday to you, Cancer. So it has been your time, but it was a pretty heavy time, wasn't it? Didn't you find that? And you've kind of got stuff to let go of because of that. I feel like I just got this image then of you like a field being plowed up. It's like everything's been plowed up and been revealed to you. It's like all the worms and the bugs are out there now. You're seeing exactly what's there. You're seeing what seeds you planted because it's all just been churned up. You're seeing all the crap that's in there. It's all been unearthed, and it's all for you to let go of now. So I feel like you could have been through a tumultuous time lately. You've been plowed up by the universe to have everything revealed. It's like you've been cracked open, everything exposed within you. I had no idea that you were going through this, Cancer. But yeah, it's just revealing what you need to cleanse now. It's like the field gets plowed for you to see what's in there, the weeds that are in there that need plucking out, that kind of thing. The seeds that are in there that shouldn't be in there. The birds come in to clean that stuff out as well, to get those bugs and things. You're going through a cleansing process at the moment, you reckon? 2 cleanse cards out. That's powerful. When you get double cards like this, it's very, very powerful. So yeah, that could be an emotional process for you as well. So how I was saying about committing to yourself this week, Makes it more important, right, to commit to yourself, especially through this cleansing process. So letting go of the things that just aren't right for you anymore, putting yourself first, making that commitment to yourself that you're going to put your heart first. Maybe the little cancer that lives in your heart, that 5, 6 year old self, start looking after them properly now. Commit to that little child that's within your heart. Start taking care of them properly, to the best of your ability. Taking care of yourself to the best. Okay. Now these things that you've got to let go of, that you've got to cleanse. Look at this. You've got to be vulnerable on completion. One of them, at least, these things that you're having to let go of makes you feel very vulnerable. Now, I'm feeling for some of you, this is an end of a big relationship that had a lot of security for you, and it's making you feel insecure, letting them go. It's like suddenly, maybe you're going to have to be financially independent from them. Maybe you're going to have to find yourself somewhere to live, that kind of thing. Is that field being plowed up? I can see you going through it right now. It's making you feel vulnerable, but you still need to do it. We come out of these things. You've been through it before. We've all been through it before, right? When you think, oh, how can I possibly do this? It's like I've been left in such a vulnerable position now. And you put yourself there, remember? You put yourself there. I mean, every time that's happened to me, especially when relationships break up, and I think, how did I get myself to such a vulnerable position where I kind of gave everything up for them, or, tied my life in completely with them instead of keeping something for myself? This is like somebody who just had a joint bank account and then now they're breaking up from them. They never had something for themselves set to the side to look after themselves. There's something to do with that, Cancer. There was some way that you've made yourself vulnerable, and you've got to face up to that too. So not just you completing things and stepping forward from here, but you looking back and saying, how did I let myself get so vulnerable there? I should take better care of myself. Should commit to myself more instead of just committing to someone else in a relationship. I feel that's what you did. Could be a job for some of you. Some job security has gone away, leaving you feeling very vulnerable. But it's something that you were really invested in, but then you've realized that you kind of gave everything up and you didn't keep something for yourself, and you put all your eggs in the basket, and then the bottom of the basket drops out, and you're like, oh shit, now everything's gone. Eek. Right, and so when you unearth why you did that, why you put all your eggs in one basket, why you left yourself in such a vulnerable position, why you went all in, is because you weren't committed to yourself, by the way. You weren't committed to putting yourself first and taking the best care of yourself. You wanted to take best care of that person or that whoever you were working for, whatever it is that's finished. You put their feelings and their needs above your own. That's what happened. But the reason that you did that is because you were resisting something, resisting looking after yourself, resisting making yourself a priority. Maybe you thought you were going to be a good person. Yeah, Cancer does that. Maybe you thought it would make you a good person to put someone else first and that somehow the universe would look after you. Well, no, the universe gives you a big slap in the face and a wake-up call saying, look after yourself, Cancer. Take care of yourself. You've been given this body. You've been given this life. Now take care of it. Take care of yourself. It's valuable. The first ever gift you were ever given by the universe is your body. Take care of it. Take care of yourself. Don't depend on the universe to do that. The universe gave you your body already. It's your responsibility to take care of it. And so don't resist that anymore. Write it down. Like, don't just buy yourself a ring if that's possible for you financially. I don't know. Now I've got these cards out. It might not be for some of you possible financially, but if it is, get yourself a ring and also write down a commitment to yourself. Write down your vows to yourself. You're not going to abandon yourself again, are you, Cancer? Do not abandon yourself again. Write down some vows to yourself. Get married to yourself. Because it was born out of your resistance, how you made yourself so vulnerable like this. And it's time to stop resisting looking after yourself. Stop resisting taking responsibility for yourself. Stand in your power and take care of yourself, Cancer. Girl, go and wash your face. Stand up. Put your big girl panties on and stand up for yourself. Big wake-up call this week. Okay, you've got one step at a time and perfect. You don't need to be perfect. Just move forward one step at a time. You can take your time. You've put yourself in a vulnerable position. Now, be compassionate with yourself now, and just take it one step at a time. You will get out of this. You will recover from this. It's most important that you commit to yourself now and get really strong in that, and then just keep on moving forward. Keep on moving forward. Don't expect perfection of yourself. Just keep on moving forward, one step at a time. You will get out of this. You've got out of it before, right? You've been in situations like this before. I'm telling you, we all have. We've all been there, and it is a huge wake-up call when we get there too. Wow, Cancer, let's get you a cherry on top. Some guidance, maybe some positive guidance for Cancer going forward out of this mess that you got yourself in, Cancer. What did you do? I think we all know what you did. Right, so Cancer, while I'm shuffling these to get your final message out for this reading, click like, subscribe to my channel if you did like it, that is. If you didn't like it, well, there you go. Move on to someone else's channel or watch there. What's your rising sign, maybe? Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? Is it resonating with you? How did you leave yourself so vulnerable, Cancer? Come along to Psychic Cafe sometime as well. I do a daily show pretty much every day anyway. 7 a.m. Bangkok time it is here on my YouTube channel. Give mini readings. Pick out cards for everybody. It's good fun. I like it. Customers seem to like it too as well. Love to see you there. Cancer, you're going to give us some cards here. You're going to stay quiet. There it is. So, final message for Cancer to take away from this reading. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, exactly what I asked for. It's hope. Light at the end of the tunnel. You've got Lemuria here, Cancer. Lemuria, it says, creating heaven on earth. It's happening. You're being redirected to better now. It's all happening for a good... Excuse me. It's all happened for a good reason, Cancer. This has been on earth for a good reason. It's time to grow up now. Take care of yourself because you've got much better things ahead. If you've been waiting for these perfect conditions to come about, you've been waiting for yourself really to get yourself empowered and to be choosing better for yourself because it's always been available to you, this. It's not about external conditions. You could be me living on a tropical island. I have it so good. Like, my lifestyle is amazing. And the people, the community I have around me is just amazing. I'm so very happy. I'm living in paradise. You could be too. And it's always been available to you. It's not about external circumstances. It's about sorting yourself out inside and healing yourself, Cancer. And then when you do that, the world sorts itself out. Especially when you're making good decisions for yourself because you're loving yourself now. That's how I've got myself to this position. That's how you're going to get yourself to this position too. It's on its way, and this is just a very important step to that too. So please take hope in this. You have paradise coming. At the end of this, there is light at the end of the tunnel. There you go, Cancer. I hope you have an amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye.